A stranger is showing your photo to people in your neighborhood because someone paid them to find you before midnight. Archangel Michael says, the wind has shifted in your direction, and something strange is already unfolding near your home. There is a stranger, unknown to you, walking the streets with your picture folded in his hand. His eyes are sharp, and he has asked more than one person about where you stay. He has no business in your neighborhood, yet he lingers as if time is running out for him. The message he carries is not ordinary, and someone desperate enough has paid him to reach you before midnight. This is not a coincidence. It is a planned appearance, guided by shadows and whispers. They have given him your name and a photograph that seems far too recent. What he knows about you is limited, but his mission is clear. He must find you, because what happens next will change your story forever. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You are being watched more closely than you realize, and some of the people he has spoken to have already started to sense that something isn't right. Their faces carried discomfort when he showed them your picture, but none of them had the courage to intervene. Something about the way he speaks convinces them to remain silent. One of them almost called out to you but pulled back in fear. Not because of who you are, but because of who is looking for you. There's a tension building, and time is ticking far faster than it should tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 812. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. There is a certain kind of danger that doesn't come with loud footsteps, it comes quietly, dressed in normal clothes, smiling with false warmth. That is the kind of danger circling your world right now. The person who hired this stranger knows that your heart is open and your trust is still soft. You didn't ask to be part of this scheme, but your name is now in someone's mouth. They have spoken about you to people who never knew you. Your life was peaceful until someone decided that your presence is necessary for their next move. Type Amen to get blessing 1072. Your image is now moving from hand to hand, and someone nearby already recognized you but didn't say a word. They are hesitating because they sense the presence of something deeper at play. You were marked not out of mistake, but out of intention. Archangel Michael says, this isn't just about being found. This is about being chosen by those who work behind curtains. Your energy was noticed, your influence was felt, and now they need access to your space. Type Amen to get blessing 244. There's a vehicle that has been driving past your house slowly, more than once today. It doesn't look suspicious, but it holds the one who has memorized your photo. That stranger is trying to align the image in his hand with your presence in real time. He has been instructed not to knock, not to speak, but to confirm your location before the midnight hour. Someone is waiting on the other side of this confirmation. They have something to deliver, but it comes with consequences. Type Amen to get blessing 556. The energy of the hour is strange and unsettling. Pets have been barking more than usual. Lights flicker and clocks tick louder as if your home is aware that something foreign is drawing closer. He knows you live alone or that your house is quieter than most. He's circling with calculated silence. The intent behind this operation is layered in secrecy. Type Amen to get blessing 990. He's not dangerous in appearance, but his presence disturbs the flow of peace. You may have seen him and thought nothing of it, but he's not just passing by. He's documenting movements, watching for when you step out or return. The person who sent him carries resentment in their veins. They are angry because you've succeeded where they failed. Now, they want access through fear or confusion. Type Amen to get blessing 220. Comment, I am protected, if you feel this in your spirit. Some of you have felt eyes on your back when walking lately. That sensation wasn't your imagination, it was this very moment building. A person with envy in their heart has asked someone to find out what's going on with you. But the one they hired doesn't just investigate. He observes, remembers, and reports in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 498. There was a woman who saw him showing your photo to an elderly neighbor. She stood by her gate and watched it happen. The moment was brief, but something about it stuck with her deeply. She felt your name ringing in her chest as if the message was not just for the man with the photo, but for her to notice it too. She will tell you soon, but only when it is safe. Until then, your angels are forming a circle around your location. Type Amen to get blessing 1091. This stranger's hands shake slightly when he asks questions. Not from fear, but from urgency. He knows midnight is his deadline, and something powerful waits if he fails or succeeds. He is unaware of the protection surrounding you. What he thinks will be a smooth encounter will turn into spiritual confusion. His steps are being redirected even now as these words reach your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 675. Archangel Michael says, there is a divine interruption rising to block every wicked report being written about you tonight. Every address written in secrecy, every photo passed around to strangers, heaven is intercepting. You are not alone in this. You might have felt restless lately, unable to sleep at night or pacing for no reason. That's because your spirit has already been alerted. Your higher self knows when danger lurks, even if your mind hasn't caught up yet. Type Amen to get blessing 147. You will hear a knock, but don't rush to open it. You will see a text, but don't reply immediately. There are traps dressed like invitations waiting in the air tonight. Someone is pretending to be on your side just to extract what they need. But divine eyes see through every mask, every sweet tone, every fake concern. Trust your spirit above your sight tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 864. Comment, divine protection surrounds me, if you feel this message speaking to your soul. Something is breaking in the spirit world as you read. The assignment sent to confuse you is already starting to fall apart. The photograph this stranger carries is only part of the plan. The deeper plan is to stir emotional fear and weaken your spiritual gate. But heaven is reinforcing your walls as this message pours into your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 731. Do not wander out tonight without purpose. Stay grounded and observant. Even the way you move today must be intentional. A message was delivered with the expectation of hurting your peace. But your awareness is your defense. Your understanding is your sword. Type Amen to get blessing 364. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The stranger may walk, but his steps are being counted. Each moment he lingers near your home, angels are watching his movements like a silent storm. The more he tries to approach, the heavier his feet become. You are not vulnerable, you are chosen. You are not a victim, you are divinely shielded. And no stranger with a photo can undo the favor placed over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 998. Archangel Michael says, the night may feel thick, but the light within you cannot be hidden. The one who sent that man underestimated your power. They did not account for your rising glow or the strength of your ancestors. You were not meant to be shaken by this, it was meant to expose who's truly been moving against you. And soon, their identity will be revealed in an undeniable way. The tables will turn faster than they expected. Type Amen to get blessing 282. This photo being passed around is not just paper, it's a spell. It's a symbolic attempt to create fear, stir confusion, and open old wounds. But it cannot penetrate the shield surrounding you tonight. You have angels assigned to every corner of your home. You have protection that doesn't sleep. And tonight, it intensifies. Type Amen to get blessing 742. Comment, I believe no weapon formed will succeed. A shift is already occurring. A few people who were approached with your photo have started whispering about it. Their words carry concern, not harm. They're beginning to understand that you're being targeted, not for who you are now, but for who you are becoming. That realization is planting seeds of truth in the darkness. Type Amen to get blessing 421. The stranger has one job, but he's beginning to feel resistance. The people he's speaking to are forgetting details. Some are refusing to talk. Something divine is blocking the path. Even he is starting to feel unsettled about what he's doing. His chest grows tight as he gets closer to you. That is the sign that heaven is enforcing your protection in real time. Type Amen to get blessing 669. The one who paid for this act will be exposed soon. Not just spiritually, but in public. What was meant to be quiet will be shouted. You were never meant to be easy to reach. You were never meant to fall into traps. And your angels are proving that tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 855. A neighbor who barely speaks to you has seen something they'll never forget. They noticed the stranger stop near your home with your photo, staring at the windows like he was trying to see through the walls. That moment stirred a strange heaviness in the air. They haven't told you yet, but they will. They feel a strange responsibility to protect your peace. What they saw is haunting them more than you know. Type Amen to get blessing 506. You don't have to know everything to be protected from it. This is one of those nights where the unknown is being handled by forces unseen. They are standing guard outside your home, shielding, deflecting, warning off the one who approaches. He might walk past again before midnight. But he will not succeed in completing what he was sent to do. His words will fail before they ever reach your ears. Type Amen to get blessing 311. Comment, my spirit is alert if your soul feels this shift. The photo that was shown to strangers today was chosen because it captured your strength. But what they don't know is that your strength cannot be duplicated or tracked. It's in your voice, your walk, your silence, your presence. Even if he sees you, he won't be able to explain you. You're not someone the enemy can define. Type Amen to get blessing 1200. The person who sent him is hoping for a confrontation. They are desperate for your reaction. But heaven is covering you in divine calm. You won't react, you'll rise. You won't panic, you'll perceive. And that will be what dismantles every plan placed against you tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 879. Archangel Michael says, what was meant to disturb you is about to awaken your deepest power. You were chosen not to hide, but to outshine darkness. Every shadow trying to locate you will be blinded by your spiritual light. Even your neighbors will begin to shift. Their energy will start to protect you without even understanding why. You are being shielded by more than just walls. Type Amen to get blessing 632. There's a man who tried to follow you once this week but got distracted. He will try again tonight, but this time, a divine interference will cause confusion. He will miss you even if you're right in front of him. Because your visibility is now under divine authority. No enemy can spot what heaven has hidden. No mission can succeed where angels are standing guard. Type Amen to get blessing 460. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You have been rising silently, but your elevation has reached dangerous ears. That's why this plan was birthed. Not out of curiosity, but out of fear of what you're becoming. You were not supposed to reach this level so quickly. But you broke cycles, destroyed patterns, and now they're scrambling to regain control. It's too late for them. Type Amen to get blessing 551. Comment, I am 10 steps ahead, if you know this message aligns with what's been unfolding around you. This wasn't random. That photo was printed this week. And the reason you've been feeling watched is because you were. Someone kept a copy of a memory with you and used it to start this chaos. But their obsession will now be their downfall. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Even now, the stranger is on your street again, hoping for something, anything, to give away your position. But your angels are clouding his judgment. He's questioning himself more with every step. The pressure is building in his chest because your spiritual guards are pressing against him. That's why he keeps looking around nervously. He knows something is wrong, but he can't describe it. Type Amen to get blessing 1089. There is a car parked across the street that doesn't belong there. It came around sunset. It hasn't moved. Inside it sits the stranger, holding your picture in the passenger seat. He's waiting for a sign. But the only sign he will see is that he failed. Type Amen to get blessing 298. The heavens are blocking his signals. His phone won't load. His thoughts are becoming cloudy. You are being spiritually removed from the frequency of those trying to access you. They won't even find your energy anymore. You've been cloaked by divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 933. Archangel Michael says, it ends now. Whatever was sent to make you afraid will fall powerless tonight. Whoever paid to find you will be silenced by your resilience. You are not just surviving, you are spiritually armored. The enemy planned an attack, but heaven planned a revelation. And the revelation is, you cannot be reached unless you allow it. Type Amen to get blessing 204. There's a reason why you were drawn to this message right now. The spiritual realm is aligned. Everything in this moment is divine warning and divine reassurance all in one. Your name has been spoken in circles of envy, but it has also been sealed in circles of protection. No darkness can override that seal. No money can buy access to your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 3110. Comment, my future is not for sale. You don't owe anyone access to your space, your energy, or your presence. What is yours is sacred. You are being protected from conversations that could have broken you. From confrontations that could have drained your peace. From eyes that only want to take and twist. Type Amen to get blessing 488. They've tried to find you through addresses. Through photos. Through social media. But your spiritual code cannot be traced. Your soul's location has shifted. You are dwelling in a higher realm. Type Amen to get blessing 911. Let them walk. Let them search. Let them spend all night with your photo in their hand. Because at midnight, all their efforts will dissolve. They will realize they cannot steal what was never meant to be theirs. You are guarded, guided, and grounded. Type Amen to get blessing 1505. Archangel Michael says, tonight is sacred. You were almost placed in the hands of someone who doesn't deserve to know your story. But you were spared. This wasn't just a warning, it was a prophecy unfolding before your eyes. And now, the stranger's mission will backfire. The person who paid him will receive chaos in return. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Soon you will hear whispers about someone who asked about you. Let them whisper. Their words carry no weight. Your name only flourishes where honor exists. And you have outgrown the hands that tried to hold you down. The season of surveillance is over. Type Amen to get blessing 678. The stranger has returned to where he came from. Empty-handed. Confused. He will not try again. Heaven has marked your name as inaccessible to enemies. The mission to find you before midnight has failed. Type Amen to get blessing 303. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Comment, the search ends here. Let this truth settle in your bones, you are not to be found by darkness. You are only to be found by destiny. And your destiny will never show up with a hidden photo and false intentions. It will walk in with light, truth, and peace. You will know it when it comes. Type Amen to get blessing 1221. Your angels have stood by the door all night. Your soul remained untouched by every scheme. You were delivered from exposure. Your name is safe. Your path is sacred. Your spirit is protected. Type Amen to get blessing 199. The person who orchestrated this has no idea what realm they touched. They thought they were hiring a seeker, but they awakened warriors in the spirit. They triggered protection they never imagined existed. Because you are not alone, not for a second. The air around you is saturated with divine power. What was meant to locate you only led to their exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 606. They will speak your name with hesitation from now on. Their courage to come after you has been dismantled. Their whispers are returning to them like echoes. The person who paid for this search will now pay a heavier price. Not by your hand, but by divine law. What they meant for confusion will become their own trap. Type Amen to get blessing 1182. Comment, the enemy missed again. The stranger will report back with nothing. The energy they were hoping to read from your space has been wiped clean. Your photo, passed from hand to hand, has now become an empty symbol. There's no access left in it. It no longer carries the energy they were trying to capture. Type Amen to get blessing 422. The people in your neighborhood have started talking, softly at first. They may not know what's truly going on, but something about you is shifting. They feel something divine is happening around your home. And they're right. Something sacred is growing. Something untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 1947. Archangel Michael says, your boundaries are being respected in the spiritual and physical realms alike. Those who once tried to invade your peace are backing away. They feel blocked and overwhelmed without knowing why. You are not the same as before. You are walking in an upgraded realm. And only truth is allowed near you now. Type Amen to get blessing 377. Someone who doubted you will come forward with a confession. They knew about the search and didn't speak up. But guilt has filled their heart now. They will seek your forgiveness, but you are not obligated to reopen what was closed. You are moving forward untouched. You are walking in peace and fire at the same time. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The photo of you is now burning in the spiritual sense. No longer usable. No longer connected to your vibration. That stranger will forget your face the moment he drives away. The mission has collapsed. What began as a silent threat has ended in spiritual defeat. Type Amen to get blessing 265. Comment, my identity is hidden in light. The forces against you will no longer know how to reach you. They thought they had the keys, but they found only locks. You are being relocated in the spirit to higher ground. Let them search the past, you don't live there anymore. Let them whisper, they are only echoing failure. Type Amen to get blessing 970. You're going to hear about someone moving out of the area soon. Someone tied to this search. That's not random, it's divine removal. They were allowed near your story only for exposure. And now that purpose is complete. It is time for separation. Type Amen to get blessing 876. Archangel Michael says, this is your confirmation that heaven intervened on your behalf. You didn't even know how deep this plot ran. But divine authority shut it down before it reached you. Your prayers were heard before they were spoken. Your protection was activated before the threat ever touched the earth. You were sealed in safety. Type Amen to get blessing 3155. The person who tried to watch you will now be watched. They've been marked for correction. What they plotted will turn into lessons they never wanted. They tried to look into your life, now their life will be revealed. That's the divine reversal. And it's happening now. Type Amen to get blessing 205. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Comment, let the reversal begin. You don't have to chase revenge. Justice is already moving. Every step they took toward you is now counted against them. Every attempt to expose you exposed their own emptiness. You stood still, and heaven fought for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1432. Tonight, sleep peacefully. The storm passed before it reached your door. You were guarded while you rested. That's what happens when you're chosen. That's what happens when your destiny is protected by divine hands. You rise while others fall away. Type Amen to get blessing 794. The stranger will never return. His face will disappear like a shadow at sunrise. You will never cross paths again. This moment was necessary only to show how far your name travels, how brightly your light glows, and how deeply protected you are. The message has been delivered. And now, it is sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 1107. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.